So you got the movie on right now, bro. Watch the movie.
He's right there. Like you're right there at the
I
bottom.
gotta see me a little bit so I can start talking. You know what I mean? I gotta see me a little bit.
You're right there at the bottom. You're right there.
I'm trying.
Took the basketball. And
All right, I see.
so when he makes
All right,
this
I
move,
got
June's
June's
they want to do
network
something to him,
on my TV.
harm him.
I got
physical
you
harm
guys
to
on my
him, right?
phone.
So myself,
That's why I'm so confused right now. I don't even know what's going on.
without us, they would probably killed.
I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I don't even know what's going on right now.
It's the truth.
They're talking about one thing over here, and then we got going on over here.
Shit that jeopardized.
I got them muted, but I see the comments.
It don't matter if he's fucking.
But what's up, man, everybody? Man, I miss y'all, man. We ain't been live for like 3 weeks. I thought once me and Youngblood made a live one night that maybe that was going to be like a normal thing.
It's not just one.
What the fuck happened?
Boom, boom,
Everything good.
What happened, man? I mean, come on, man. But
they either want you.
we don't have to. We don't have to hate other people. We can make a better show when they come over to our channel while we do that shit, right?
We trying to
I mean,
get
if we
them
make
on,
money,
man.
hey, look. I never asked for money, but if we make money, then throw me $150 here and there. We make money. You know what I mean? We make 3,000. Throw me $200. You know what I mean? Throw me something. It ain't about money, but if I make money with y'all, then throw me something.
I didn't need to be cool.
Hold on. Let me delete something. Let me turn my TV down, please. Don't delete me. Don't kick me.
Whenever they shifting, then that's whenever pretty much responsibility.
That fucking fucker, yeah.
Let me turn my TV down, please. Don't delete me. Don't kick me.
What was I going to tell you, God Soldier?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
All right, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry, guys, but where I'm at, I got everything turned off. But where I'm at, everything seems a little louder because I can't control my TV and it's playing June shit. So it looks like it seems a little louder to me because I'm seeing like comments that ain't even got nothing to do with what's going on here. So it's like really fucking weird. But I got it. After I spoke it out, after I spoke it out just now, I'm straight now. I know to pay attention to us. I got it.
Okay, then. That's what's happening.
But it was really weird, man. It was really weird at first. I'm like, hold on, man, what's going on here? Something's weird's happening. I love y'all, man. Where the fuck y'all been, man?
We been hanging around. Hey, God Soldier.
Yeah.
God Soldier.
Yes, sir.
How many beers you had today?
I'm not doing beer. I don't really do beers too much. I do shots.
Oh, okay,
okay. Let me see. I'm like, oh shit, dude! I got like a quarter of, you know the Crown you buy that comes with the bag on it. Yeah, it comes with, you can buy it in a box. Yeah, what is that? A pint? What's that called?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, it comes with a bag. There's like probably like 4 or 5 shots left in it, and it started off as a whole one.
I see. We can say who was the 3 white guys on that was sitting down.
And I think June, dude. I think Noel. I mean, Youngblood. You talked to June. I mean, yeah, Youngblood. You talked to June, and I know June. Yeah, and I think you guys did a good. I think June and Noel need to be buddies again, man, and maybe we can get Noel and Dante to be. I mean, they ain't got to be buddies, but I mean, I don't want to speak for Noel, but it's best just to have peace with people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been on for like the past few months.
But look, we got to keep hitting this rusted nail by the monster, man. We ain't gonna give up on that monster. We got to keep.
No, I don't believe we should. Nail. Yeah, I don't believe we should give up on that. We're gonna prove our point. Yeah,
we ain't gonna support the monster at all.
And y'all know me, man. I've been Noel's people. I never dissed Noel. I never dissed Youngblood. I never dissed nobody. It's kind of like when you got on there tonight.
And,
That's
there
how
was
I've been the whole time.
certain-
Remember, Youngblood. You didn't even like me for a few days, and I was just
No,
trying to
I
tell you.
didn't.
I was like, dude, I'm just over here trying to make peace with y'all and let motherfuckers know that it ain't all that.
No,
And I think that you
Soulja,
got it.
cool, man. No, you good,
I already
man.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have our spats. That's what we do over here too, man.
Dude,
But we gonna
sometimes
keep hitting
people
that
have
nail on.
spats, man. Like, why'd you do that?
Yeah.
You didn't get it at the time, but eventually you got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it. You right,
Like,
Soulja. I got it, man.
yeah. Because I mean,
But listen,
that's what I'm doing. I'm doing us. I'm doing what we do, what we say. I'm doing that in person in real life. You know what I mean? It don't look pretty at the beginning. It looks like betrayal shit at the beginning, but really it's not. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Really
man.
is.
Yeah.
Really is. You have to do these things to pull people together. You know what I mean?
Hey, Noel. Hang on, man.
You have to
Is
do
that Robert?
stuff.
Is that Robert Craig right there?
Yeah, that's all Robert Craig.
That's Robert Craig. So he was in Alabama prison and went to
Florida.
Florida.
and he was standing there.
Oh,
No.
Yeah,
He was in Iowa.
It looks at
No, when they recorded him, he's in Iowa, but that happened to him in Florida.
his exact words.
Oh,
Hey, this is what I told people too about documentary. I was like, if what happened to Robbie Craig really happened, then guess what? What Mark was saying probably really happened too. Why would they show two different stories if those two stories weren't true?
Towards me, he
It
lifted
happened.
You know what I mean?
It did.
one of his arms.
Everything
They
he did
showed where the
in
prisoners got you,
documentary, it
and then they showed where the cops got you. You know what I mean? You was fucked either way.
Everything he said in the documentary, it was true.
I believe it. I believe that too, young blood. 100%.
Sure
I
did.
don't need young blood to come out. I don't need hips to come out. I don't need nobody to come out. I believe what him and JG said.
Look at him.
Look how Mendenhall looks weak and scared in the interview. You know what I mean? You don't need a motherfucker. You don't need nobody else. It's all right there.
Yeah.
Mendenhall was scared as fuck
That's what
talking
they
in that fucking film. You know what I mean? He's clinching onto
That's
the
what
punk
yeah.
side him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what
I mean, it's
man,
right
they monsters, man.
Yeah. And I tries to overtalk you at all, young blood, I promise. But yeah, it's all right there, man.
No, you
Dude, we
good.
all make a good show, man. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, why shouldn't Noel and at least June 5th be buddies? You know what I mean? We like June 5th don't want to be buddies because Noel said whatever he said about Dante. Well, whatever then. I guess that's the way it goes, you know? But
Check it out.
in the big
God Soldier.
go ahead, bro.
Check it out.
I
Look,
love you, dog. You're my homie.
yeah.
You know that.
I ain't said nothing about June. We've gone back and forth, but
Yeah, what you call him, dirty dreads? You call him dirty dreads. I mean, so what? I called him worse than that. Me personally, I called him worse than that.
Okay, but
Probably.
ever since they said, "Hey, we're not supporting Mark," I kind of left them alone, right? You haven't heard me say you haven't heard me say anything about him or Dante.
I don't. Yeah, not really. No, I don't really hear you talk, especially about Mark. For all of us, all of us is pretty much about Mark. We don't really talk too much shit about Dante or June over here.
No, it's always been about Mark. But then you go
Right.
you go look at the thumbnail.
We might throw a shot here or there, but 99% of the time it's about Mark. It was never about June or Dante over here.
Exactly. So if you go look at June, if you look at June's thumbnail right now, what is that thumbnail?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Well, if you look at the thumbnail, you can clearly say it's me and Mark.
Well, I mean, I believe it. I believe that because why would I mean? That's what he's gonna do, man. He made those AI videos, and he's gotta push people in and watch his stuff. I mean, it's just for the views. It ain't like he's got like this vendetta against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, it's like,
I mean, I know
it's
you
like,
don't like it. I know it ain't cool, but you know, what I mean,
it's
if I
like
was going to be a
Irina said.
YouTuber, if I was going, all right, I'll say this, Noel. Let's say I was going to be a YouTuber, and I had Dante and Noel against me. They was telling me like, look, man, it's for the views. It ain't really for disrespect. And they told me that, then I would just go ahead and roll with it. You know what I mean? I'm like, at least because at the end of the day, at least you came to me and said why you did it.
Yeah, but
Because
see,
they didn't have to do that. They could have just went ahead and did it, and not gave a fuck. You see what I'm saying?
But to do
I
that,
mean,
you have to lower your
I don't
standards.
know.
and
I
believe.
don't know.
You have to lower your standards and believe in what they believe in. If you have to lower your
No, man.
standards.
I mean,
That's the
all
only
right,
way.
all right. Hold on a minute. People. All right. So it's like this. Let's say a rapper is this and another rapper. Well, there's a chance that this guy has never even heard of this guy. So because this guy's saying this about you, well, now I want to go listen to him to see what he has to say about you. You see what I'm saying? So to some people, like you're gonna have a light shined upon you now. Like, why do you hate him so bad? I want to hear what he said about you that got you so shook up that you had to speak about this person. You see what I'm saying?
But you got to watch all the videos, man.
No, but no, all I'm saying is this is like, dude, you win. You win. Hey, when it comes to Dante versus Mark, in my opinion, dude, when it comes to like Dante and Mark versus Noel by himself, but I don't really call you by yourself because I've been rocking with you hardcore as soon as you came out and it's like, I'm fighting against this shit. This is how I seen it. This is how I saw. And when I saw you, I'm like, that is exactly what I believe. And that's why you're like, I didn't ask nobody to be in my team. I didn't ask nobody to be on my side. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You don't have to ask for nobody because we're coming. And if you act like you don't rock with us, who's been on your side, you should at least acknowledge us and be like, thank you for rocking with us a little bit. Because I understand that you're like, I don't rock with them because they don't speak for me. I get that. I get why you should say that, but at the same time, you should be like, but I do have their backs. You know what I'm saying? You should let us know a little bit that you have our backs. You should at least acknowledge a little bit. Like you don't have to do everything we say or do, but you should have our backs, bro. Because me and a lot of gangster motherfuckers have been rocking with you.
You're forgetting how many times I've gotten you out of wrecks, man. Last time I couldn't get you out of a wreck. When they jammed up on you.
Oh no, it's fine. No, it's fine. I mean, I still sure.
They made you come out of character. That really was.
Yeah, they done that. Yeah, they done that. But they said they were sorry. They said they were sorry. I mean, they admitted they're wrong.
You can't be look. If you're gonna continue being a pussy bag, you know.
Well, hey, Noel, the only reason why I'm going to continue. All right, Noel. Number one, you know I'm on your team.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
All right. Number one, you know I'm on your team. Number one. We don't rock with rapists and pedos. You know what I mean? So, and I don't think Dante. Are you still there? Because I can see my TV. Like June probably ended his live. Because now my TV's trying to play a movie on YouTube. I got a whole planet with an airplane. It's like black and white. But anyhow, man, I love you, Noel, dude. You're my dog. Youngblood is my homie. We don't rock with motherfucking rapists. We don't rock with pedos. We don't rock with none of that shit.
Exactly.
And if you guys need a question or anything, ask it because me, Noel, and Youngblood don't do that. And that's and it kind of makes me mad, dude, because Dante done did some things to you. I mean, I do like Dante. He's funny. I mean, he says funny things. He talks with a cool voice. you know, like telling you, Django, listen here, white boy. I mean, it's pretty funny when he says it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta understand when somebody's they really mean that type of shit. God told you. When I first
Well, I don't think he does,
without-
man. I mean, I don't think he does, though.
No.
I mean, I know you want to think that because
No,
he's been bad to you.
Look, check this out. Check this out, God told you. Before I even met you, right? Before I even met
Right.
you, Dante had made a panel. He goes, if I was racist, I wouldn't let this racist white guy come on. I don't know if you remember that.
What he said about me? I was a racist white boy.
Yeah, the very first time you joined the panel.
He told you that I was a racist white boy?
No, he told everybody on live. He goes, if Dante was racist, I wouldn't let this racist white boy on the live. And he was talking about you. So
I mean, that might be true. That might be true, bro. I don't know.
He's been doing that to you since I've been watching the show.
He might have. I believe you. I ain't telling you you're lying.
And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you to go, be like, hey, he's talking because that's like me.
No, you already know. Hey, man, you already know I'm not a bitch. And I ain't gonna like it. If Dante called your phone right now and hit the live, I'm gonna ask Dante, man. Did you say that? You know what I mean? Dude, you know me. You know me, Noel. I like you, Noel. I rock with you, Noel.
Yeah.
I rock with you. I rock with Youngblood. I was right there in the live while Youngblood was talking to June, but he didn't need me because June was being June. June's saying he won't be your friend, but June will be your friend. I think so.
But see,
and I ain't speaking for him, but June's just like, oh, you said something about Dante. I can't be your friend. I don't believe that. I think June will be your friend.
But
I think he would.
God told you. But
Yeah.
what? Okay. What if there's two options, right? Wouldn't it be better just to, cut ties? You go your way, and I go my way, and we say our piece. You go your way, and we go our way. If our paths cross down the road, then our paths cross down the road.
I mean, I see that, but I don't see it like that. Like, let's say me and you weren't gonna be friends no more.
But
Let's say me and you. Let's say me and you. Let's say the lives are over with. Me and you ain't gonna be friends no more. Like the lives are going down. There's no more sunshine upon this topic. I'd be like, hey, Noel, man, how come you never got Brad or Honey Bun to say their piece, man? That'd be what I would say to you. I'd be like, the least you should have done was do that. Like to me, I'd have a right to hate on you. Like, dude, for me, I have no reason to hate on you. There's no reason to hate on you. The only way I wouldn't even do it then. But if you push me to the issue, like where Noel hates God Soldier, I'm just speaking what ifs. If there was a what if, like Noel hated God Soldier, and I'd be like, at the least, man, tell me why Brad Lucas never came out. Tell me why Honey Bun never caught up here. That'd be all I would say, and I would think I would win if you couldn't answer it. You know what I mean?
Nah. But see,
that's where I would go. Me personally, that's where I would go. Like, you either pull this or you ain't shit.
Yeah, see,
and I win.
You haven't done anything to me for me not to dislike you, God Soldier. You know what I mean? I know.
Yeah, that's why I was saying what ifs. Being drunk.
You haven't done anything, man.
I thought our conversation led to that for some reason tonight.
No,
I didn't mean to bring that up. I thought that's where we was going. No, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if we wasn't going there. I'm sorry for bringing it there.
No,
it was an accident.
Look, I've been around.
I love you, dog. You're my dog. You're my homie.
Look,
me and you'd be friends if you was right. Hey, man, me and you'd be friends if you lived in my town. You would be allowed to come to my house.
Yeah,
you'd be allowed to come to my house and hang out.
I'm not trying to take advantage of the situation, man. I know you're not in your best interest. I know you're not. Oh yeah, I'm fucked up. Yeah, I'm not gonna take advantage of somebody, you know, or try to sit there
But
and
you know
take a
what,
bite.
dude? It don't matter. Hey, even if I am fucked up, man, like it ain't gonna really matter. Like, let's say if I'm really fucked up and I'm all about peace and shit, and I walk in and you're shutting the cabinet drawer to my fucking house, even if you didn't get anything, if I saw you shut a cabinet drawer in my house, I'm probably punching you in your face.
Well,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
anybody
why the
would.
fuck are you in my drawers? Why the fuck are you looking in here? Like, dude, I'm not a I'm not a bitch. I'm not a pussy.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? Like shit's going down. You know what I mean? Like if you hang out at my house, you better be very respectful.
yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Well, that's your house,
If I come out of a room and you're closing the cabinet, even if you didn't steal nothing, because there's nothing in there, I don't give a fuck. You're getting punched in your face for it. You're paying the price for opening that drawer.
What's going on, Texas? Hope you're doing good too, bro.
You know?
Man,
And I ain't tough.
no, but that's what everybody would do, man.
Yeah, yeah.
If you invite
You can take the
anybody into
one
your house,
punch or you can punch back. And then we're fighting.
yeah,
You know
but
what
see
I
that,
mean?
but see,
You punch back,
I'm
we're fighting.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, guys. So before anything ever happens like that, man, you have to be careful who you let in your house.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't let nobody in my house is gonna open my cabinet anyways.
Oh yeah, so you
But
got to
that's
be
the
careful, man.
starters. That's the starters. There, at my age right now, 45 years old, gonna be 46 next month. There's gonna be nobody in my house who I wouldn't let in my cabinets. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
anybody that can come to my house right now, they're allowed on my refrigerator, they're allowed on my cabinets, they're allowed on everything. Like if they need something, and if I have it, they're allowed to have it. You know what I mean? But
that can be.
when you're 20 though, you're not doing that, bro.
No,
We're not, you know what I mean? There's a difference when you're 20 and when you're 40. You know what I'm saying? When you're 20, we're not going for that. You're not ripping me off. You're not fucking getting nothing. Now, I mean, I would. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, I lived at my dad's house when I was 20, and I had good friends who could come over and make themselves a sandwich, or I'd make it for them. Like
yeah,
one of my favorite things to do was get out an egg and sausage and put it in this square thing. I can't remember what I had, but I put the sausage in the square thing that was like the same size as a piece of bread. And I would also dump an egg in there after the sausage was cooked because eggs take less time, you know what I mean? And
like
I'd
the
put
George
that
Foreman
egg
grill.
in there. I mean, kind of, but no, it wasn't. I mean, it's in a skillet, you know what I mean? On
Yeah,
the
the little George
stove.
Foreman is a little
It was
skillet.
just square. It's just a square thing. And it was like almost the size of a slice of bread. And I made that for me and my buddy like almost every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's.
I mean, we go out and do bad things every fucking day, man. I mean,
Would you let Mark in your house?
no. We didn't hang out with nobody like Mark. I mean,
What?
Mark's a different time. Mark's a different type of G. You know what I mean? Mark's the type of G that's going to take it too far. Mark's the type of G that makes you reevaluate to only be a gangster anymore. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
Mark's the type of fucking gangster that I would be like, nah, man, I think it's time for me just to fucking go back to school and you know what I mean?
scare you straight.
Like, yeah, man, Mark. I mean, if I knew Mark as a gangster motherfucker, you know what I mean? Talking about him bumping boys in prison. If any rappers rapped about that, dude, I wouldn't even listen to that shit no more. You know what I mean? I'm listening to nothing but Jesus music from here on out. We ain't fucking with none of
Shit.
that shit. You know what I mean? I don't even want to hear
Fuck
no
yeah.
country music. I don't want to hear nothing. But because, dude, my thing is this: is I was poor like them, man. My mom and dad didn't have $5, $10 to give me to go watch the movies. You know, so at sixth grade, before I even knew gangster rap, man, I was listening to Beastie Boys. Those were the white rappers, and They just talked about punching somebody. You know what I mean? They weren't rapping about robbing people.
Yeah, the beat board.
Dude, my thing growing up was is just for everybody to know. My thing was growing up is I just checked cars. You know what I mean? If the car was unlocked, I'd just take what was ever in there. I would take their backpacks and shake them out, and I go take like change out of ashtrays and dump them in the backpack. You know what I mean? And I'd get like
I mean,
$30 or something.
I mean that's typical in the neighborhoods, man. You know, everybody was doing that. That's like, you know, that's the next step up before you start breaking into houses.
Right? Yeah,
If you don't get stopped, you know, if you don't get stopped in those tracks, you know, the cars, because I had a friend.
Yeah,
Man,
I
you know,
don't like it, man. I don't like it. And I don't want our people to do that, man. Because I mean, and
Nah, man,
and when I say our people, I'm talking about white, black, Mexicans. I'm talking
Humans,
about
man.
everybody who has it hard. Where you're growing up, man. It don't matter what color your skin is. Dude, we all have it tough, man. And then
man.
white people get blamed for like, oh no, you're privileged. No, the fuck I'm not, motherfucker. I didn't have to do the same shit you did. What the fuck you talk about? I'm privileged. I mean, I do get it. I do. I mean, after stepping back and analyzing the situation, you know what I mean? There might be more of this type that have it good, but that don't apply to everybody, man. You know what I mean? It don't
just
apply
really
to
depends on the area
everybody.
you live in, man. It just depends on your environment, man. Honestly, the vicinity you're in. You know what I mean?
All right. But I ain't gonna pitch out and I ain't gonna hoe out for a motherfucker to tell me that I'm white and I got it good when no the fuck I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not
everybody
even
has it rough,
close.
man.
Not even close. You know what I'm saying? Like
You don't have any kids, guys?
I don't really want to go for it. Well, I might have one. There's a maybe. There's a
out there
maybe.
somewhere?
There's a maybe out there. And I talked to the mama but some guy's claiming them. But I'm hoping I can and that's what hey man, that's what G life leads to. That's why I also told kids one time I had a Wednesday night where they allowed me to talk, man. And
At
I was
church?
like, look, dude, yeah. To the youth, in the youth. You know, like
Yeah.
it
Like
ain't cool. It ain't cool just to go be around and run around and be a player and be all this and all that. Because when that girl was first pregnant, because I mean, you guys just asked me just now because I heard it wasn't my kid, and then I'll say about 17 years later, she came to my house and saw how I was living. She's like, "Well, show me pictures, and this might be your kid." You know what I mean? And then just disappeared again. And that's what people do to you, man. It's not fair, but
they do that, man.
you chose the life. You chose to do that. You know what I mean? I chose to do what I did, so I guess that's part of it that comes with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Like somebody's gonna come around and fuck with you, and not go no further.
how you know
And that's not fair, but it happened. That happened. You know what I mean?
how old would your kid be right now?
Man, probably like 26.
Oh, so he's an adult, huh, man?
Yeah. And it was almost an adult when she came over to my house. And she let, I knew the number because they kept calling me anonymously, but I had a phone number. You know what I mean? And after she came to my house and was like talking this and talking that, so I hit redial on the phone and talked to the dad. And I was like, hey man, I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but you guys are getting a hold of me. And I would just like to be like, I ain't gonna take your spot over, I ain't gonna do nothing, but I was like to tell my side of the story. And he was like, well, I do know that, but I understand, but unless they go ahead and get a hold of you and allow you to say that, I'm not gonna do that on my side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
Yeah, and that's where it ended. That's where it ended.
It sucks, man.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay because this girl. I mean,
She could have let you know,
I mean,
man.
it's my fault. It's my fault too. But this girl was at one of my ops' house, and I went over there high as fuck on meth, and I was like, and I said it right in front of all their faces, dude. Like, oh man, if you're fucking with him, you might as well just come on with me. And guess what she did? You know what I mean?
That same
She
night.
came on with me, right in front of all of them. Oh yeah, I mean, I know it sounds fucked up. I know motherfuckers ain't that hard and shit.
No,
And
I
I'm
believe you,
little,
man.
and I'm little, but dude, I did that. I did that.
Yeah,
I
believe
did
you,
that. I did shit like that.
No,
I was a stupid ass, little ass motherfucker, but I was on the wrestling team. I'm young. I'm 19, and dude, when I was young, like I've been in a lot of fights, man. And when you're in fights, your adrenaline's flowing. And I know this already because I've done been in a million of them because I'm a little kid. I'm little, man. I'm like 150. I fought like all the time in middle school. I was always a new kid. My mom and dad kept moving. You know what I mean? I'm on the wrestling team in elementary school. I mean, dude, I'm used to getting slammed on the fucking mat. Yeah, it ain't a punch in the face, but my dad's 6 foot, 250 pounds, big ass motherfucker. If you can't come at me like my dad, dude, you got no chance. You just don't, dude. I mean, that's just the facts of the fucking matter. It ain't that I'm tough. It ain't that I'm awesome. But I think God had my back because I never started.